Hello everyone. Today we will discuss what is the rationale of developing CDDS. Rationale means what is the need of developing this controlled drug delivery system. First is to extend the duration of action of drug, because in conventional dosage form the duration of action is very fast and we want to extend so that it remains in body for a longer period of time. This is the first rationale of developing CDDS. Second, to reduce the frequency of dosing. Third, to minimizing the fluctuation in plasma level. Fourth is improved drug utilization, and fifth is less adverse effect. To reduce the frequency of dosing, because in conventional doses form we have to take the dose in a day around 3 or 4 times, but in CDDS system we have to take the drug about once in 24 hours. Second topic is what is the selection criteria of the drug candidate to make it in a CDDS system. First is solubility of the drug in appropriate vehicle. It means the drug should be soluble in proper vehicle. It should be not highly or not lesser soluble in that vehicle. Second is the partition coefficient value of the drug. The partition coefficient value of the drug in oil phase should be higher than the aqueous phase, because if it is soluble in the oil phase, then it can easily cross various membranes that are made up of lipid. Third, drug should be stable in variant atmospheric pressure, temperature or condition within the body. Fourth is that drug should not be highly ionized. If the drug will be in ionized form, then its absorption rate gets decreased by a factor of 3 to 4. Drug should not contain a high molecular weight. If the molecular weight of the drug is high, then it can't diffuse easily. Absorption of the drug should be higher than its release rate. Drug protein binding should not be more. If the drug protein binding is more, then rate of elimination of the drug from the body gets decreased, and it is not a proper sign for making CDDS system. The drug should have a half-life of 2 to 3 hours, not lesser than that and not greater than that. Then there are various factors that affect the suitability of the drug. There are two type of factor: physiochemical factor and biological factor. Today we will discuss only physicochemical factor. Physicochemical, as its name suggests, factors related to physical and chemical property of the drug, and the first factor is aqueous solubility. Most of the active pharmaceutical ingredients are weakly acidic or basic in nature, that affect its water solubility. If the drugs are highly water soluble, then it is very difficult to make CDDS system, because highly or aqueous soluble drug shows burst release when they are taken, and if they show burst release, then plasma drug concentration will be on peak in a very short duration of time, and it is not required in case of CDDS, because in CDDS we want a linear relation between plasma drug concentration with respect to time. These type of drugs are often difficult to incorporate in delivery system and retard the drug release. If the drugs are lesser water soluble, then it is also difficult to incorporate into CDDS system. Solubility should not be higher than 0.1 mg per ml for pH 1 to 7.8. Class 3rd drug that are highly soluble and low permeable, and class 4 drug that are low soluble and low permeable drug of biopharmaceutical classification system, that is BCS, are poor candidate for CDDS system. Drugs having solubility lesser than 0.1 mg per ml and greater than 10 mg per ml present difficulty to solubilization of drug. There are some other factors for the good absorption of the drug. These are solubility, dissolution and permeability. Second physicochemical factor is partition coefficient. Partition coefficient means amount of drug present in oil to the amount of the drug present in water. This is represented by P. P value denotes the fraction of the drug into oil or aqueous phase. It is an important factor that affects the passive diffusion of drug across the biological membrane, and the formula is P is equal to C naught upon CW. P represent partition coefficient, CO equilibrium concentration of the drug in oil phase, and CW represent equilibrium concentration of the drug in aqueous phase. The drugs having low pH value means they are more soluble in the water and they can't cross the cell membranes, are not recommended for the CDDS system. But the drugs having higher value means they are soluble in the oil phase and they can easily cross the cell membrane, are recommended for CDDS system. Drug pKa value. pKa means acid dissociation constant of the drug. pKa is a factor that determines the ionization of the drug at physiological pH in GIT. Highly ionized drugs are poor candidate for CDDS system. The absorption of unionized drug is 3 to 4 times higher than ionized drug. The pKa range for an acidic drug whose ionization is pH sensitive is around 3 to 7.5, and for basic drug these value lies between 7 to 11. Next factor is drug stability. The drug undergo both acid and base hydrolysis and enzymatic degradation when these drugs are taken orally. Drugs that are unstable in gastric pH can be developed as a slow release dosage form, and drug release can be delayed until the dose form reaches to the intestine. In such cases, the drug can be modified chemically to form the prodrugs. Prodrugs are a type of formulation which makes the drug stable until it reaches to its site of action. Next is molecular weight and diffusibility. Diffusibility is defined as the ability of a drug to diffuse through the membrane. Diffusibility depends on size and shape of the cavity of the membrane. Drugs having molecular weight 400 Dalton can easily diffuse, but greater than 400 Dalton create problem in drug diffusion. Sixth is protein binding. The drug protein complex act as a reservoir in plasma for the drug. Drugs showing high plasma protein binding are not good candidate for CDDS because a protein binding increases the shelf life, and if its shelf life has been increased, then what is the need of CDDS system? So for making CDDS system, we have to choose a drug that form less complex with the protein. This was all about the physiological property of a drug for making it in a CDDS system. Thanks for watching this video.